bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
What's your destination, my lord?
Just into town.
I am an emissary of the congregation and I'm here to discuss matters with your governor. Why the checkpoint?
We've got orders to verify all comings. Do you have anything particular to report?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Well then, good travels, Milo.
Halt! Your names, titles, and business at hand.
Sir de Sade, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tier Fredi. I have come to present my regards to your governor.
Your papers seem to be in order. Welcome to Hikmet, Your Excellency.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the... Your Excellency, welcome. You will not regret. And always.
Where do your wares come from?
Most, but others are also. Thanks for your visit.
You'd better go and meet this governor without me. We are at war. I'm not certain that I can remain calm if I see such a man.
We rarely bow down on our ships. I hope I will not embarrass you.
Your Excellence, it is an honor to meet you. Allow me to present my sincerest regards in the name of the Congregation of Merchants.
And allow me to wish you and your cousin a warm welcome to the island, in the hopes that this visit will help prolong the profitable relations between our two nations.
Likewise. Nevertheless, another question brings me. The Malachor. The Prince d'Orsay hopes that these new shores will bring us new possibilities. Even a remedy.
It is an area that concerns us greatly, but be assured we are studying it acutely. Our doctors and alchemists are particularly interested in the flora of the Isle. It's extremely varied and different from our own. In fact, we have sent a group of explorers into a very promising sector. Alas, we've had no news from them for quite some time now. We are hoping that nothing has happened. We would have sent a patrol to investigate, but we cruelly lack the means to do so. The natives have proven aggressive, even hostile to our studies, and have attacked us regularly.
You asked the question why. You steal our lands, gouging the earth in sacred places. And now our people are disappearing. It's enough to drive one to unsheath a blade. Do you not agree?
She is not wrong, Your Excellence. The acts of your own people have brought this aggression down upon you.
I should have guessed that those birthmarks you share would make you sympathetic to their cause. I was hoping diplomacy would prevail. I have overestimated your skills in the matter. As I was saying, we are obligated to maintain all of our able-bodied men here in order to protect the city, but we would be happy to share with you the results of our research if...
Your Excellency.
This insolent interruption is untimely and unwelcome.
I deeply regret, Excellency, but one of our frontier posts has just suffered a brutal attack.
Report then and be precise.
The natives attacked us by surprise. Our men were massacred. Our frontier post is lost.
One more act of barbarity. Dismissed, soldier. Where was I? Yes, we would be most pleased to share our discoveries with our allies if your cousin would send us a party to help us find our lost expedition. I could show you to which region they were sent.
I thank you for the information and will let him know.
If you are of a mind to accord me another request, I would be truly grateful.
I'm listening.
As you have not failed to observe, our troops, as well as our caravans, have been suffering incessant attacks. The merchants, including your own, are raided, often killed, and certain goods have become scarce. Captain Rainhild, who commands our outpost in the plains, has communicated his incapacity to protect them. Considering that certain of your own fellow countrymen are involved.
You would like me to lend a hand? I will see what I can do, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I met Ulan, the Bone Blowers clan chief. From the village. He is an open... He would like to...
Ulan, you say? I have never had to finally have an ally among them. Still, I fear that I cannot...
I doubt that Ulan will come to Hikmet. He is looking... Such a gesture would be considered a sign of weakness.
That is understandable. Do they grasp the concept of emissaries?
I think that might be possible. I'm sure he would understand that you could not come to see him.
Excellent. Finally, some clear sky. My right-hand man will then go to this village to...
I'll be there too. To make...
There is another matter concerning the same village that a wandering merchant, a member of Ulan's... Can you authorize his entry into...
I see no harm in that. This merchant is certain he might even prove useful. Here, please be so... If he presents it to the guards, they will let him in and...
I thank you. I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
If you come to do business, you should go upstairs. I am but a poor underling.
Hello, sir. Is this the house of the man called Farad?
It is I. What can I do for you?
We're searching for Mr. Darcy. He was supposed to come here to do business.
Yes. Yes, he did come here, but I don't know where he is. To be honest, our exchange did not exactly go as planned. And if you are his associate, or a member of his family, know that you owe me a large sum of money.
How so?
Well, this Darcy fellow came here to take the shipment, and he was supposed to deliver me a promissory note.
Which never arrived, I imagine. How could you let him leave with your merchandise without payment?
Well, he's the son of a very well-known family. I did not deem it necessary to try and obtain more guarantees.
What if something happened to him?
Nothing happened. At least I don't think so. Why should that concern me? I'm not his brother. He owes me money, and I do not have the slightest idea of where he might be.
I suspect that you're not telling us everything.
Oh, come on. If you have not come to repay his debt, leave me alone so I can work in peace.
Greetings. If you have come to do business, head up...
Why do you say that?
They haven't been paying me, and I've had to work with cheap...
Have you heard of a man called Bastian Darcy?
It would be difficult not to. Apparently, he did not pay for one of them. Now my boss makes me work twice as much with ingredients I wouldn't even feel.
And what did your boss do?
Well, he spent every waking hour cursing his name.
What do you do here exactly?
I create and prepare complex potions. Not simple health potions, but...
And if I'm not mistaken, things are not going...
The boss has always been difficult, but ever since he got... I work using left while listening to him screaming at me and everyone.
How can a brilliant... I am certain that any great laboratory... So why continue...
Oh, you're right. Anywhere is better than... My boss did not only... He also hired some thugs to find him.
Interesting.
If you could also tell him that I am resigning, then I won't...
You again. I already told you that I...
You may not know where he is, but you did everything you could to find him, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Does this document ring a bell? You hired some debt collectors to find Mr. Darcy.
How dare you rummage through my belongings?
You could have taken legal action and retrieved what you were owed, but you sent some killers instead.
I doubt the governor would approve. Do you want us to tell him about it?
No. But please, understand me. The Darcy family is on the continent. It would take months for them to reply to my complaint. What other solution was there? My shop will not survive this.
Tell us who these debt collectors are and we'll take care of it.
They loiter in an alleyway of ill repute, not far from here.
That's what I feared. Probably a bunch of...
If he survives, remind him of what he owes me.
Kill these blue bloods!
fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy. The best potions and the most...
Have mercy! Have mercy! I will repay everything, I swear. This...
Hey, you! Leave this man alone!
What do you want? No one asked you for your opinion, so get lost.
Maybe he's friends with the weakling.
Maybe. In any case, it seems like he wants to share his fate.
You think I'm afraid? I fought uglier people than you.
Vasco, let me try to take care of this. How much money are we talking about? You're here to collect a debt, right?
Between what he owes our client and our commission, it's a hefty sum. But if you want to pay in his stead, my lord, please do.
I don't think you realize who you are dealing with, so let me introduce myself. My name is Sade. I am the legate of the congregation, and I am here to save the life of one of our citizens. If you do not deliver him to me immediately, I will have no choice but to inform the governor.
And you'll end up rotting in jail in no time.
Ha! What a bunch of jokers. I haven't heard that one before.
Yeah. Should we show them?
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Careful! We're wounded!
I'm wounded. I need help.
Have mercy!
Hey,
What do you...
Mate.
You
How?
Between...
I don't think you... If you...
Yeah.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Thank you for your intervention. I thought these brutes would kill me.
Don't mention it. It's only natural.
But how did you end up in such a situation?
Oh, I'm certain someone like you, who belongs to high society, will understand. There is a game table here that is attended by the best of the aristocracy. I lost the money I owed to that merchant while playing there. And since I got out with a few other debts, I had to leave the merchandise as repayment as well. But that's a mere trifle that my father would have paid for without thinking twice. I never would have thought that someone would send these types of brutes after me. What a lack of tact. In any case, I am extremely grateful to you. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Captain Vasco. Naught and sea given. It was a pleasure, sir. Sade, can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
Karans, my mother is... I must do everything. But you are already... Anything else?
I must leave you.
Sade, can I...
Do you wish you were never given to the...
How could I not be regretful?
I'm genuinely sorry.
It's not your fault. Did you want anything else?
You seem to be mad at me for some reason.
No, it has not.
I can't blame you.
You have? I hope you can. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Thank you, Sade.
My pleasure. But why didn't you tell him who you were?
But I did tell him. I was stupid. I resented everyone, and you even more, for the life I didn't get to live. You had it all, everything I thought I was entitled to. But after seeing Bastion, I realized that in the end, I was exactly who I wanted to be. A naught, and a proud one at that.
I'm glad to hear it. No more regrets?
No more regrets. And I certainly don't regret not being called Leandra Darcy.
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy. The best potions and the most efficient concoctions. All of Sade's talent.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the back yard.
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
Governor Buren has asked me to help you fight. Could you tell me precisely?
For weeks we have been harassed by... They're waiting for groups of soldiers or an attack with They don't just steal goods or... Only one man survived that.
Do you think he could answer a few questions?
Yes, but take it easy on...
I'll make sure I do, Captain. Hello there. I was informed that your caravan...
It's true, Your Excellency. We followed the recommended precaution.
How did the attack happen?
We traveled all day. We knew we were not very far from the out, so we camped away from the road. Alas, it was in vain.
Were there several attacks?
I counted 5, maybe 6. But others, if they only had their usual stone weapons, we may have hoped to escape, but their weapons were inflamed. I have never...
What were you transporting?
Mostly food, but also...
Did the attackers take it?
Everything was a blur. I don't know if they intended to, unfortunately.
Are you saying that the looters stopped?
Yes, Your Excellency. Maybe...
You mentioned recommended precautions.
Yes. Since attacks occur often, we were given a number of precautions. Do not travel at certain times. All of it was useless.
Based on what you're saying, they must have a...
But what is their...
They must want to cut off the supply lines to Hick. We'll go to the scene of the attack. I might...
Please, help me!
Just keep walking, Renaigse. This does not concern you.
Have mercy! They will kill me! I am but a merchant who wishes to trade with the big city.
If I were you, I would leave at once. A squad of guards are approaching.
Not Fradi. Let's leave. We are not ready for an encounter yet. But we will get you for this, merchant.
Adloreda on Olmanawi. May the...
Think nothing of it.
It is true. They left me outside.
Rest assured, I have obtained permission which should allow you to set up your stall.
Adloreda.
Farewell, merchant. The caravan was some distance from the road when it was attacked. Here we are. Stay alert. The food has been destroyed. They clearly don't need it, which means that their camp should be close by. They must have died protecting their goods. How sad. These wounds appear to be caused by stone blades, the kind of weapons that islanders use. The crates are empty. Their entire contents have been destroyed. These goods were not meant to reach their destination. They acted quickly, methodically, and then left. But where are the bodies? Let's look around.
Poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate! Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
Why was this man's body arranged like that? There's something in his pocket.
Poison on my blade. Then let's go!
He was in the caravan, but whoever attacked him decided to drag him here and feed him to the wild beasts.
The Xray Girl do this as a sort of scare tactic. This is a message for other merchants.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can get off this fight. If you want to cast more spells. Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
No magic left. Drink the potion.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
A patrol. We're close to the target. This obstacle was deliberately placed here. I think we're on the right track. Their camp must be nearby. We must find a way to pass. Finally, here's the camp of the rebel natives.
The standing men call themselves Xray Girl. Please, let's try and talk to them. I do not want to fight with my brother.
Hello. Don't worry. I come in peace. I only wish to speak to your leader.
I am the leader of this camp, Renaikse. And whom might you be?
My name is Sade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
The congregation. Are those the Lugaid Blau? The yellow eyes?
It's possible, yes. We live in the city south of the island.
That's right. We hold no grudge against your people. Talk. I'm listening.
I've come to speak to you about your attacks against all those...
The Lions only got what they deserve. They have captured...
That's the price of war. If you fight...
I'm not talking about warriors, Renaigse. But they mainly attack on Olmenawe. They capture them, and we never see them again.
I see. But our merchants have no role in this.
They brought food and weapons back to our enemies. If your merchants had fled, we would not have pursued them. But the city of Loyans is no longer to receive food or weapons.
In that case, I'm sorry to tell you that the road is not the only way to transport goods. Many things...
Listen, if what you told me is true, I fully understand why you're... I'm even ready to help you clear up these disappearances.
You no longer need to worry about it. Our troops are ready. And
what are you talking about?
Soon, the Donea Xray Girl will march...
Can you guarantee that our merchants will now be able to take this road without risking their lives?
I always keep to my word. Now is the time...
I'm afraid you're heading straight into a mass... But since you promised me that our caravans will be spared, I have...
Go in peace.
I hope I will not regret letting them go. They are so full of hatred for the Alliance.
The Donea Xray Girl fought, as my mother did, to free our people from the Lions. And now, they are ready for a great battle. I hope they will not end up like my clan.
I have to admit that the story of this attack is concerning. We should talk to Captain Rainhild about it. We can also inform him that the convoys will now be running smoothly. Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency.
I managed to trace the rebels who attacked the caravans.
You eliminated them?
No, that's not necessary. But you must know that this group is part of an army that is ready to go to...
We have been at war with the rebels for a long...
They did not speak of skirmishes. They want to free their imprisoned comrades and will stop...
This is terrible news. I'll send a message to God. Thank you for warning us, Your Excellency. I know it's not much, but I hope you'll...
Thank you, Captain. Ulan, I see that the governor...
He is, and I am very thankful.
We are very grateful as well, Your Excellency. I am sure you can understand that the discussion we are about to have...
Naturally. I hope that you will...
To Sade. I intend to prove to the Admiral I will have to go. So, shall we?
With pleasure. So, have you reached an agreement?
Our discussions were very fruitful. However, we are faced with a problem.
Really?
Our peace treaty depends on the ability...
And Chief Ulan has warned me that our merchants would be at risk.
Mordoon, the chief of... He is among those who think that the people of your island, but his village, would also benefit if you could convince him to meet us.
Without this, I am afraid we would... Peace and trade are linked. If our merchants risk their lives...
I am sure that you will manage to convince him that the...
I can try, at least.
Radar. We will wait here.
I need a bit of practice.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Karans, my mother is still held in this outpost. I must do everything. But you are anything else?
I've never heard.
He was.
What happened?
He was my mother. Anything else?
I must leave you. Poison on my blade. Then let's go!
potion if you want to cast more spells!
What are you doing here, Xray?
Ulan, the king of Vignamri.
This sounds like something he would. All of that, in hope of breathing new life into his village. I am not like him. The Xray cannot be trusted.
The Danae Xray Girl, and yet you are running by refusing to negotiate your...
Not Freddy. I cannot refuse this, me fine. I will tell them to fight.
I will tell them right away.
You really know how to talk to people. I never thought you would be able to convince Mordoun. His anger towards the Xray is so strong.
Mordoun is willing to meet you at Lanristel to sign a peace treaty.
You really are an accomplished negotiator and diplomat.
I knew you would succeed.
Do you know where this place is?
Of course. In our land, it is a sacred place. One whose peacefulness...
In that case, we should go there at once.
Yes. Come back to see me soon.
Ulan is acting strangely. I do not trust him.
I suddenly feel the urge to go to Lanrestal. I hear it looks wonderful this time.
And if we want to see this encounter, we should leave now. Mordoon is being attacked. Let's go and rescue.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! You are going to pay for your arrogance, Xray.
These are an Xray.
Adloredar. Thank you. Dada Karsetulan. My men are dead. I will have to join another clan if I do not want my...
I'm sorry, Mordoon.
You were deceived. Just like I. Farewell, on all...
Traitor! This meeting was meant to establish peace.
Mordoon was a Denea Xray Girl. He would have never accepted. He would have endlessly attacked our merchants. We had to protect ourselves if we were to make these exchanges possible. So we did.
By lying and manipulating me.
I am sorry, but I was unsure that you would agree to help us if I told you the truth. I understand your anger, but keep in mind that we are now at peace. Thanks to you. You are now a Karans of Ignamri. And should you seek it, you will always have our assistance. Anything else?
Nothing. I must...
Carants. My mother is still... I must do everything I can, but you are on any...
I'm asleep.
Hello, Your Excellency.
Poison on my blade. And let's go!
Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
Poison on my blade. Then let's go!
want to cast more spells. Come on! Let's see what you've got. Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Come and taste my... Let's see if you can ward off this fate! Be careful! You're wounded!
Come here, my beauties! Come here, my beauties!
Poison on my blade. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Close to is Ritnestiri. Close to is Ritnestiri.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! See if you can ward off this freight. Let's see if you can ward off this freight.
Halt! In the name of the Enlightened One, present yourself.
Sir de Sade, I have come to present...
We have been expecting... Welcome.
Renounce your gods! Answer me.
Why are you doing this?
Behold your so-called gods. You are demons. They burn. They are nothing. You shed tears for this creature while your heart should be full of joy. Welcoming the light. Forget your pagan foul teachings. Embrace the true faith.
You are mad.
Renounce your gods!
Inquisitor?
You! Stop where you are. The pagan stink of these soulless natives taints you. You bring demon-spawned barbarians through our gates.
This man just killed some helpless soul in front of our eyes, and he calls us barbarians.
Who are you to address with such familiarity?
I am the Inquisitor Aloysius, and you will be going nowhere lest your answers give me satisfaction. Do you believe that the God of Light is the one and only God?
Don't tell me that you are going to humor this crazed assassin.
If I want to complete my mission, I believe I have no other choice. Diplomacy may seem to you of little import, but I doubt that your governor will be of a similar opinion. Aggression towards an emissary of another nation is an error that could lead to war.
You cannot hide from the divinity behind politics. But very well. I leave you in divine this time. I shall allow you to continue. Be aware that we're...
You are now under the stern eye of the God of Light. Hope that your underwear is clean.
It seems like you do not hold the priests of Thélème in high regard.
It's mostly that I do...
Young man. Pardon me, are you not part of the new governor's entourage?
I'm his cousin, and I'm accompanying him on his mission to Tir-Fredi. What can I do for you, Father?
Bishop Petrus. How divinely fortunate this is. Did you know that I had the honor of meeting you at your uncle's court when you were a child? I would never have imagined that you would grow up to resemble the island natives so closely.
The island was yet to be discovered. How could you have known?
You haven't lost your clever little tongue. You were always quite a remarkable young boy. I'm on my way to New Serene as an ambassador to the new governor. Do you think there would be room for me to accompany you? The roads are not truly safe.
I must first meet the Mother Cardinal to present my respects on behalf of my cousin.
I will accompany you, and then we can take the road together. I'm so happy our paths have crossed once again.
Your Eminence, in the name of the Congregation of Merchants, I present my best regards.
May the light bless you and accompany you on these grounds with inspired guidance.
I thank you. We truly wish that this visit will strengthen the ties between our two nations.
I learned that you crossed paths. I beseech you to forgive, and I congratulate.
Another subject.
A terrible matter, for he would never have allowed such. Our theologians are certain, and we have discovered that this island is home to a...
What a fortuitous coincidence. A practical excuse.
We must unearth this cult and tear it up. We started to investigate a village not far from here.
I have begun investigations.
Alas, the population is very sick. But if the congregation... In other words, if the Malachor troubles your... Report to His Majesty that the... and his help in obtaining...
Be certain that your message will be...
What do you want now?
What can you tell me about our order? One of those who didn't
That's... and...
Nothing.
Remember...
Please, I come because of a message that was sent to me. I came following the instructions you had left the secretary, but I wasn't expecting to find you near the court.
We were told that there was a man different from the other in someone, but we don't really know who.
My name is the Sade. It means that I am in charge of the diplomacy with the other nations. And yet, I know how to fend for myself, if that's your question. But will you tell me why you made me come?
2 nights ago, we attacked a group of Red Sun. Many of them fled. But we wanted to know where they took our brothers.
Why would the Inquisition take natives?
To confuse their minds. This Red Sun was mocking us. He had killed.
If what you say... But because you killed...
Maybe not. The Red Sun, we do not know how to set them free.
The letter ordered this man to join the escort party of a group of natives. This partly confirmed...
Do the words...
No. But the address of the...
What is...
This is how we refer to the place we live in. I suppose the key you found is the key.
So you can go to his house?
I suppose so.
You must do it.
Very well. I will come back to you if I learn it.
Hurry! Go back to town. We'll wait for you here.
We need to know where they are taking our brothers.
locked.
You know how much the Ordo Luminous dislikes the Knobs. If they catch us here, I'm in big trouble.
This letter mentions a secret camp. Apparently our man was involved in its creation. It also talks about a chest he would have had in the quarters of the Order, here in San Mateus. We may find clues there that will allow us to discover the location of the camp. The key we found must open this chest. Let's leave. Let's go and see what it contains. It's a key. Most likely the key to...
Hey, you! Who are you?
Sade.
My colleague has been away for the last... May I know exactly what it is about your status as a diplomat?
My status is the reason why the Mother Cardinal asked. She wants to know where I offered to go to his home to see if I could find some...
Really? Well, why would the Mother Cardinal ask that some...
How would we know? Perhaps you want us to... I'm sure she'll be delighted to see how you've been treating...
That won't be necessary, but no...
As you wish. I hope I don't see you again.
This man is a monster, like the other Red Suns. Did you see the way he looked at me? I'm certain that he didn't believe you. He will probably come back.
We should make use of this moment of respite to go visit the quarters of the Order and find the chest there. Let's hope they aren't infested with members of the Inquisition. Thanks to these documents, we'll be able to show the natives where the conversion camp is, and the times when new prisoner convoys will get there too.
I hope they'll manage to free our brothers and sisters who are prisoners. What these monsters are doing to them is horrible.
So?
I found some information that should allow, and I also found a note.
Why come and tell us?
Betray you? How so?
You're not the ones this so-called legate betrayed.
You? I have no commitment to your nation.
with the sole purpose of...
What are you talking about? Are you saying Claudius managed to...
Don't pretend that you did not know.
I did not, but now that I do, I will do everything in my power to... And the first step will be to... The Mother Cardinal focus...
We will fight these monsters.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Thank you.
You don't have to thank me.
Even though our alliance could suffer.
Do not worry.
And we will make these bodies disappear.
Except for our Mal, of course.
I hope this will help our relations.
In any case, do not worry. She may even ask for your...
Perhaps. In the meantime, please give her my...
Bertir to...
Greetings! So...
Thanks.
Greetings! So...
To New Serene.
Let's go!
Oh, it's you on Old Menawi. Come and see. I received beautiful things from our village.
Your Excellency, such elegance. You really are honoring your uncle.
Bertie, do you want... You will... Bertie, do you want... You will always be welcome here.
My dear cousin, come closer and... I've been to the neighboring... Tell me then! Well, I was able to gain audience with the governors, give them your... They are quite motivated, but their research expedition... And since they themselves are under the Mother Cardinal, in her...
A curse cast by a demon. If you would allow me to second the request of our Mother Cardinal, our inquisitors are hardly diplomats and...
They have started their investigations in a village where but they're unable to get to the bottom of it. And Thélème hopes that we might help.
This is all extremely... That said, we find the bridge is already in open... We need to help them continue. I don't have a lot of men as well. Take Kurt and...
If you would allow me...
Very well then. You could start...
Of course, Your Highness. I should have... Allow me to mark the location on your map.
Thank you.
I've been thinking about this story of the ruins. About the secret of my father. This question also concerns, since we cannot... The congregation, even in the past, could not...
You're thinking of us.
You are perhaps simply not aware, but your Go and find her, cousin. Try to learn the fight.
Very well.
Anything else?
I'm going to leave now.
Look out for yourself.
Carance. My mother is still... I must do everything. But you are all...
I must leave.
Come closer, good people. The cure in one. You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to read.
Good day, my lord.
Sade. I'm the emissary.
And cousin to the governor.
Hardy wind.
You are still angry with me for keeping you ashore, are you not? But I don't suppose you've come to talk to me about... Captain Vasco, I'm glad to see you again.
I did, Admiral. That's why I've...
You want me to entrust you?
Indeed.
Very well. A short time ago, we lost...
I have heard about it.
We cannot let the land dwellers think we are, so I need someone to...
At your orders, Admiral.
The shipwreck is stranded.
Thank you, Admiral.
I'm counting. Sade.
I've explored many... In one of them, we found a journal. This document, as are the buildings, These discoveries raise a good...
I understand. All the same, we are in... I could eventually Commander Fernando, the bishop that accompanied...
I won't hesitate to...
Solve these problems, and I will... Anything else?
I need to be...
Closer, good people. Think your head
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is how?
That'll be
goodbye.
My dear cousin!
I'm going to leave.
Look out!
Ah, my child, I'm happy.
Please do.
I've known the mother.
What do you have in mind?
Diplomacy is not only a matter. If we had the means.
How could we ever?
Everyone has nasty.
It is a very good
I understand.
I had a meeting with... She said she was...
The Nords
affected, and she had...
A few they look. It is we will need.
I'll see you later.
Take.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. Look, there it is.
I have never seen a boat on its side like this. It looks like the corpse of a mariner.
The corpses are chained up. These beasts were captive. Could they have died during the sinking?
I don't think so. They don't seem to have drowned. Something bigger is no effort at all.
It looks like an enormous cage. But look.
It's been broken. Is this ringing any bells for anyone else?
The hull was torn apart. And given the way that the wood is broken, it came from the inside. Damn it. What happened here?
There are scratch marks almost everywhere on the wood. But they do not look like the marks a reef would make.
This ship was apparently carrying creatures from the largest one.
The Admiral... Poison on my blade. Let's see if you can ward off this feint. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. Look, there it is.
I have never seen a boat on its side like this. It looks like the corpse of a mummy.
The corpses are chained up. These beasts were captive. Could they have died during the sinking?
I don't think so. They don't seem to have drowned. Something bigger sort of. No effort at all.
It looks like an enormous cage. But look.
It's been broken. Is this ringing any bells for anyone else?
The hull was torn apart. And given the way that the wood is broken, it came from the inside. Damn it. What happened here?
There are scratch marks almost everywhere on the wood. But they do not look like the marks a reef would make.
This ship was apparently the All the clues seem to corroborate the captain's journal. This is the Guardian who was locked up on the boat, freed itself, and ripped apart the hull of...
Yes. And my brothers had no... Let's go back and explain this.
To Sade. What can I...
Regarding the mission you entrusted
We have come to give our conclusion.
I'm listening.
We examined the shipwreck, an enormous...
Alas. Did you find any?
The captain's journal tells...
Thank you, Vasco. And rest assured, we will never transport... Our honor is safe. What you have achieved for us all. I will send someone to tell the tattooist. He'll be waiting for you.
I have come to receive my tattoo.
Indeed, Captain. Congratulations.
What do you think about it? I feel more Nort than ever.
Great. Congratulations, Vasco.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Let's see if you can ward off this fight!
want to cast more spells.
Here comes our pay! Boys!
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Poison on my
my blade. Go! Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
No magic left.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. My blade, and let's go! Bit of poison on my blade, and let's go! You can ward off this fate! Take a potion if you want to cast more spells! Take a potion if you want to cast more spells! Let's see if you can ward off this fate! Let's see if you can ward off this fate! Take a potion if you want to cast more spells!
You are from the continent, are you?
Indeed. I am from the congregation of merchants. My name is Sade. To whom do I have the...
Sister Ephes, the Mother Cardinal, has tasked me to investigate...
She also sent me here.
What excellent news. How might I help you?
How has your mission...
Not very well, I'm afraid. Their chief and their... Their behavior can be... But as soon as I come close, there is a heavy veil. Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you. Anything else?
Have you been here?
Since the beginning, although I'm not...
I see.
Anything else?
That will be all. Good day. I would like to ask you a few questions.
The people of your island are constant questions, have no... But... It is your case. You believe you know the answers. Answer your own questions.
That is not what I...
Qua awelem seg. Leave us alone, Renaixai. We have had enough of all your foolish questions that never end.
Bertirtumad on Olmenawi. Is it you who helped?
Indeed.
Then I thank you. What do you see?
Can you tell me something about...
We believe that we are part of our strength and that which surround.
What can you tell me about...
Ah, the rituals are the business of anything more.
Concerning this...
Enough question. What do you...
I need to be...
Can't you leave us alone?
Leave me be. Even your thoughts.
Traitor.
Good day.
Do you want something?
Could you answer a few questions?
Questions. Let us play a game. If
it's the only way to get answers.
I am pleased. We will have fun. What name is given the...
I come from Sade.
Really? It is possible that you come from your turn.
What can you tell me about the ritual?
Oh, I see what but I don't have an answer. The rituals I know are made... Let's try some. Are you on Olmenawi with your land? Or did you inherit your link from your parents?
I'm not bound. Or at least I haven't done anything in particular to bind...
Then it was your parents. One of them at least must have... Your turn.
This is a delicate question, but would you...
A demon? I think that there are spirits everywhere. There is not only one. It was fun. More...
You have a strange stare, Renaix. Leave me alone.
Bertirtumad.
What can you tell me about...
Our rituals? I am not... Why you bother? Go and bother.
This question... a dark spirit...
No.
What can you tell me about...
The beliefs of the village. Our beliefs. We believe in the rain, in the beast. I do not know what...
Tell me about the missionaries.
When they came, they spoke about... Said that nature was just... These men know. She sniffed them. I was told she must be careful.
I must leave now. Anything new?
No. The investigation... Perhaps...
I managed to exchange...
And did they tell you...
I know little more about their... It is certainly different from the loom... Yet... There's one of the villagers that spoke with me seemed...
I think I know of whom you speak. He often sneaks out of the village like a thief. I tried to get into his...
Then we should give it a try.
That fellow was really nervous. Perhaps we should try and search his house to see what he's hiding.
He doesn't look inclined to let us in. We'll have to distract him.
We could break one of his pots. That would keep him busy. Or we could ask for help.
I can pretend to be clumsy, but...
Do you want something?
Might I ask you a few questions?
More questions?
If we could have...
Very well. But be brief.
What can you tell me about... I spoke to him.
Don't hold it against him. The people of the light have... He is a man of few words, but he is a gatherer, the next servant.
Where does this...
Down...
I would like to...
What?
I really must go inside.
This request is strange, but we must prove that these people of Teleme...
Very well. And be respectful of what you find there.
Go away, Renaigse.
Oi! Doiges! Radayam Redit Quad!
The Sengedin Anadas are known for being terrifying on the battlefield. Perhaps they wear masks such as this one.
I wouldn't like to cross paths in a dark alleyway with someone wearing a mask like this.
This painting is frightening. Evoking war. A massacre. A bloodbath under the likeness of a grimacing face. This altar is incredibly morbid. I wonder what sort of spirit could be venerated in this way.
This sort of offering and its seals resembles nothing that we call upon in our rituals. I have never seen anything like it. It is a troubling sight.
I do not believe in all those demon stories, but all these horrors do make me think.
We should go tell Sister Ephesia about it. She will have some advice for us. Did you learn anything?
No.
I was able to sneak into the...
And what did you discover?
Some troubling things.
By the Enlightened. Finally, the proof They cannot perform their heme, and I'm certain that it's where our nervous friend... I failed to find where he goes.
I shall try.
Thank you for your help.
We should wait until nightfall and follow it. Here we could hide and wait. We would be able to see where...
Wake up, he's coming.
Where could our man have gone?
He must have gone through this door, made out of roots. What's happening? You are so pale.
In a way.
Do tell.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning. Sinister warmth took hold of my entire body. Life left me. All was in spite of this, I continued to feel. And at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap. Then the vision dissipated. This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water. The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Could you tell us again what you saw when you touched that tree?
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that on the stone the sun is visible. This drawing looks like an infant. The drawing on this stone makes me think of... The drawing on this stone resembles a symbol that must represent the earth. This stone bears the image of a storm. The drawing on this stone represents lightning. Here this looks like a snowflake. This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it's supposed to evoke death.
Could you tell us again what you saw when you touched that tree?
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to...
Evidently, I shouldn't have lit this candle.
A bit of poison on my blade.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
Poison on my blade. And let's go!
Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
This stone bears the image of a storm. This stone has an image of the moon.
The story of the tree is key. Try to remember.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots. And at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never experienced anything like it before.
You did it right. By awakening these stones in the right order, the door opened.
Quiet!
Close duis, atudayam canadedole, tadulan verandi, alaunales again ole vei. Closi garamam itelami olflinau ich egrem. Closi kedem tayentis olarabeni a ol slai. Vanqua sakengedem fradem adigalem. Linquid winterbos o galanzani. Tugom benis gremos nigawi. Renkasie krimaderem denegau edent. Clos duis arujekt nes diri.
Lois des Raman ades Gideon, Arenta. Esfarnu Fradi, Damagengadan, Yadiga Ladandian. Esfarnu Fradi, Dawid Gaishidon. Agesfarnu Fradi, Dawid Gremosanagui.
What a strange ritual. I have never seen anything like it. The rituals of my village are not quite as scary.
In any case, Teleme's story suddenly sounds way more plausible. The Denegad who performed the ritual was the villagers. We should go talk to Deirdre.
What do you see?
We found your sanctuary. What's the apparition we witnessed? The demon, the priest?
What is clear is this...
The ritual. I've never seen anything. As you can see, my companion is not a Renai. Please share your knowledge with...
Very well. The ritual you saw is a set. Our people have always lived. She talks to us and takes on many... Confronting the threat that the Renoixi make up, we call them for that.
Can we contact them?
What you witnessed was not... But if you visit a sanctuary, you may see one of the faces. Pass the mountains and head to the swamps. Though what you will hear may not be to your liking.
Bit of poison on my blade.